All right, so this is going to be the Bitcoin update for January 24th. Basically, what I'm looking at here, we had the nice inverted head and shoulders. We broke, hit the measured move up here, and then failed at the 200 and 233-day moving average. Basically, what we're doing now, this old trend line right here, and I'll zoom out so you can see it, goes all the way back to the top that we made earlier this summer. We're coming back and testing that trend line. Has not specifically closed below it yet, but we'll see how the market plays out. More concerning, though, is this 10 EMA moving average right here. On this move today, you can see where it came up and it hit and then failed, okay? Coming back and testing the 38.2 for a second time, usually not a good sign, so we're going to see possibly... I would say maybe 8,000. First support would probably be 8,021. Below that, we're looking at 7,800. So we want to keep an eye on that. Possible, I mean, and it could hold the 38.2. We'll see. Stochastic RSI is close to oversold, very oversold actually. But we could hit also a measured move from this downtrend to possibly here. So let's see what happens in between and here. I think it's still a decent buying opportunity, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go over to Ethereum. And again, we talked about this one. Hit the 200-day moving average, didn't like it, pulling back off of it. Now it's below the 10 EMA and can't get back through, right? So today, tried to break back through, failed, and now we're getting a rejection off of it. So this area back here, 38.2, again, much like Bitcoin, this is a big area to watch. We do have the 20 and the 50 hooking up, trying to hold it as support, so we'll see what happens there. Litecoin, really much like the other videos, not much to go over here. It did hold the 50-day moving average on this drop here, brought back and failed at the 10, right? 10 EMA right there. And now it's just in between these moving averages, and we're going to see if it can hold or if this 10 EMA is going to push things lower, right? We got major resistance above. You got the 50% retracement here. More than likely, probably headed to 46 if I was to guess. But we'll see. The 50 EMA has to hold. Let's move on to Digibyte. Digibyte. Yeah, just kind of churning in between support and resistance right here. These smaller moving averages are starting to hook down a little bit. So we'll see, you know, obviously if it can hold, let's call it 73. We'll see what happens there. If it can hold that, might get them pushed to the upside. Let's go over to XTZ. Not really good if you're a long holder. You wanted to see this support area hold. It did not hold. So we're going to take that out now. Broke below support. Broke below the 10 EMA, which did not hold. Bulls want to see that hold and push it higher. So now it's going to be in more of a retrace mode. So we'll see now. Let's take a look at probably this area, 147 to 141 possibly. And then we'll see if the 50 EMA holds at 139. So that's XTZ. Moving on to ZRX. And again, it actually broke the 200-day moving average right here. We'll see if that's just a wick and then it comes back or not. But it's very possible it just consolidates right in this area. So we'll see what happens there. BAT, same thing. Broke below the 200-day moving average. Didn't like it. And now it's pulling back to the 50% retracement. Possibly even the 61.8 at 18 cents. So we'll see what happens there. Link has actually been holding up fairly well considering how most of the market's been. Holding the 38.2 retracement. Obviously, if that breaks, then your next support is going to be down at 224. If it can hold this area, then you're wanting to try to take out that 78.6, but more importantly, get past 263. It takes out that red stick right there, gets back above the 10 EMA. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe or like what you see, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.